I'm Omi Remalante, color artist, and you're watching FGTV.
What's your name?
My name is Omi Remalante.
And what are you in the comics industry?
I'm a color artist.
What comic books?
Valiant, Dynamite Entertainment, Image Comics.
What projects are you currently working on?
I'm currently working on King's Quest and Twilight Zone: The Shadow.
Are there a lot of Filipinos who are colorists?
A few. I know a few.
And how did you become a colorist?
Well, it started when my penciling work didn't push through, so I switched into coloring. And by the time I colored a few pinups, I got good reviews and lots of followers. And I decided to make it a profession.
Where do you post your work?
I post my work normally in Facebook and DeviantArt.
So, where did you learn on how to become a colorist?
My first years was just trial and error, just playing with Photoshop, playing with the lines and some tutorials in YouTube. And eventually, people that I admire started helping me to make things easier, like Gilbert Monsanto, he helped me, and a few others.
And for becoming a colorist, tell me about the work as a
Well,
colorist.
the work of a colorist is really hard, because of the strict deadlines. Usually, my deadlines are around 2 weeks to 1 week. So it means I have to color pages like 5 pages a day, 10 pages a day. Depends on my deadline and how many projects I handle.
And what applications or programs do you use when you color?
I only use Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop.
Okay, so let's say for example for a page, how long does it take for you to color?
Sometimes 1 to 2 hours. Sometimes 3. Depends on the complexity of the work.
Okay. And for you, would you like to become a penciler?
Well, I try. I normally when I join some conventions, I try drawing, and it's kind of hard, but I'm getting used to it.
Do you do local indie comics?
No.
No. But before you did Talim.
Oh, Talim. I did the indie comics Talim. It was like 2010.
And tell me about Talim.
Well, Talim is a vigilante. It's a, what do you call that? A non-hero. Is that the term you use? Well, the story is just when he was little, his parents neglected him and his sister. And by the time he was a teenager, his sister was raped by a unknown assailant or rapist, and then he vowed to take vengeance on his sister's death. So that's my Talim.
So you've been working with Valiant Entertainment
Yes.
and Dynamite Entertainment.
Yes.
How are they different from Marvel or DC?
In terms of work, it's not that hectic. But sometimes when I get a lot of projects, so the deadline seems to be getting shorter by the project, so I have to work fast. But Valiant, the recent work I did in Valiant was covers. A few covers for the Fate series, so everything's okay.
Why are colors so important for comic books?
Well, in my opinion, colorists are important because readers and a few fans want to see the heroes in real life, like in a colorful presentation. If you read comic books in black and white, sometimes it's kind of boring. But putting color into comic books really brings it to life.
How about, for example, what if there are young guys who would like to be colorists? What kind of tips would you like to give them?
Well, just observe the environment, study the primary colors, secondary colors, color theories, then apply it. Just observe your surroundings, then always make it realistic as possible.
Who are your favorite colorists?
Many to mention. Matt Hollingsworth, Dean White, Alex Sinclair, who else? Rain Barredo. Many to mention.
If you know the Walking Dead comic, you know, you would see that there are no colors.
Yes,
right?
black and white, grayscale.
Yeah, grayscale. But do you think there are comic books nowadays that shouldn't be colored?
It depends on the story, because you know Walking Dead is like a moody comic book. It deals with the depth. Well, if you deal with depth, yeah, it has to be dark. It has to be like gray, moody scheme. If you add color to it, it has to be dark also. So better than putting it into a grayscale type. But in some stories, like independent comic books that has a moody theme, maybe we don't have to put color on it.
And whose art would you like to color on?
Well, I love Miko Sobayan's work. I really love his work, and Todd McFarlane or any artist who works on Spider-Man. I want to color Spider-Man. That's my dream job.
So your dream job is the Amazing Spider-Man?
Yes.
Or anything Spider-Man related?
Yeah, anything. I really love to work Spider-Man. And you know, I could die.
Why Spider-Man?
Well, he's my childhood hero. I love drawing him. I love his character. I love his attitude. And you know, even he has problems, he just smiles and takes it lightly. I really love the character.
Do you see yourself as Peter Parker sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes. You know, I wish to swing. I wish to stop crime. I wish to have his powers. You know, his wit, his intelligence. I really love Spider-Man.
To end with a positive note, what is your favorite color?
Blue.
Thank you very much.